Okay, it works again. So I think let's just try to. Hello, hello. Welcome. So I'm testing dual streaming to Kick and YouTube. I hope it works, but I guess the fan is going crazy, so I do apologize if the fan is a bit annoying. But yeah, welcome to another coding, designing, whatever it is that we are doing as of right now. Almost every day to, yeah, so yesterday we kind of did already the landing page. So I think right now I'd like to continue with the slash camping slash gallery, and I think we're gonna have some. Okay, let me check. I think I already asked Perplexity for the slash wireframe. I think so. Not too much code, more like design. So yeah. Um, so in the afternoon, I tested streaming on Kick, and it was for learning Astro. So if you want to check that out, so I don't know. It's still testing, and I don't know if my computer is good enough, but it seemed that it's okay. So, okay, so the next part that I want to add is to create. Um, okay, so we want to have gallery. We want to have. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I think I asked for a sitemap, but I don't know where it is. Okay, here we go. So we have slash villa. I think slash villa would be nice. Slash like villa page and gallery. I think about us. I think let's try to do that. I think for the slash villa. Any updates on the interview? The last email I got is that they need to wait until 25th to confirm. So I have been praying very, very eagerly to hopefully get a good news regarding that. But okay. So, okay, why does it not allow us to? Okay, so in slash villa, we would also still have the uh our header, our floating header. Nice. Okay. And I think let's bring our copywriter, ChatGPT. Okay. Maybe. Why is this like this? Codex. Oh, even Codex have their own thing now. Okay. So, okay. Okay, now I want to create a /villa page. Could you help me with the copy? So I think they have 2 or 3 like log cabin, wooden log cabin villa type thing. And let's see the copy or even the page structure. Ooh, this is such a nice layout. Amazing photos. Oh god, it's such a nice photo. Okay, so maybe we can do something similar. Okay, I don't know why this. Ooh, that is such nice. Okay, that is so cool. I love that. Oh my god, how much is it per night? Holy goddamn. So I think we can make it a bit simple, yeah. Best of luck. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Amen, for that. Hello, isolated warm position. Come to us, nezha.com. Okay, I can look at that. I think we're gonna steal it a little bit from here because it's such a nice. We add some photos. We add some description. Oh, this is. I like this sort of things. I think I can try to draw something 700 per night is for this type of thing. That's actually not that bad. It's that bad. That's like my rent for like 2 3 months. Crazy. Okay, so I think what we can do is we give it this text first. Something maybe like with the image on the right. No, that's not what I want. I don't know why it doesn't show the latest one here. Wait, let me check something. I don't know if that's because of that or not. Okay, for some reason Apple doesn't allow me to copy the link. I don't know why. Why? Oh, that is such cool. Okay, that is nice. Okay, cool. Nice. Anything else other than like bots? No, okay. No worries. I really like this one. So I think I'm gonna follow this in the sense that we're gonna have some sort of like a floating tab that is going to kind of, let's just say there is 4 villas and it's just gonna show the same data, but the photos is just gonna be different depending on those villas, depending on the click tab here. So I think that's a nice touch. There is like some sort of like a floating tab of the villa name. So let's just say villa 1, villa 2, villa 3, and villa 4, and so on. And the data is just going to be that. And then it's going to be, I think let's put like some sort of badges for like, um, we can add the badges for either bathroom, kitchen, and bed. So something along those lines with some short description there. And then this is probably nice. The photos are so good. I like it. The color, the light, and the overall thing is just so nice. And I think below that, it's just going to be the book button as well as the same, uh, how would you say, like tray like, or yeah, similar to that. But does it use the link as a suits bone? Suits Felisa, I guess? Yes, okay, it is. And this one is using, I think, also, I forgot the Ariero horn, but this is nice. at like the pricing as well, because yeah, that's like one of the main part that people goes to the page. What for? Reservasi hari ini, reservasi today or something. And this is gonna be a link as well. So, and then below that, it's just going to be the thing. You know, let's just make it simple. Let's make it not too complex. I think let's make the image carousel as well, so that we can have a more detailed of the villas. So yeah, something along those lines, maybe like some arrow at the bottom here or something like that, carousel, and then below that it's just a similar um, footer basically. So yeah, but the footer once again is a layout. So if I use Astro, since I so Astro uses those sort of like layout, so it is definitely possible to kind of do similar things. Not making sense, am I? Yeah, it's okay. No, nobody's watching anyway. Okay. Ho ho ho, that is such a nice touch. I love that. Ah, that's so cool. Oh, that's oh, that animation is so good. for the gallery, I kind of want it to be more like the one in here, where it's just a bunch of... Is it? Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe it's this one. For camping, it's slightly more simple because it's just a campsite, but there is two different type of campsite. Near a river or the mountain view, or I don't know what they want to call them because they have like different names though. So I think we can make it similar to the villa, something like that. So yeah, I guess we can do that, like similar to this, where it's going to have the same layout, but it's just going to be a different information and probably different pricing and different structure. And for the camping, probably we could have a more panoramic. Nice. Okay, nice. Now could you help to make copy for the slash camping? Yes, so it's either going to be the one that has mountain view or the one that is um yeah, I know Gemini or Claude or Codex could like one shot this, but at least I want to give them some reference, some design first, so that they would actually able to one shot this and give it a nice feature. Yeah, so we're gonna have a similar header. Maybe for this one we can make this smaller. This can be more balanced typography. And then resize. That's also written here because I want to have some familiarity with this, but below that is some sort of you can just go and reference this later. And then once we're below this here, there's going to be like a two more floating sticky tab. For one is the mountain view, and then this is forest. So you're gonna click those buttons, and below those buttons is going to be something like this. Let's do like a big image so that it would show something like that. Below them is like this is the circle of facilities, and this is just description. So I think we can make it like this, like 3. Button, and then like the pricing here, like $120 or like 40 kids or something. So yeah, and then you can click left and right depending for the forest and then for the riverside, so they can have each different photos. And then below that is a final copy for Perfect 4. Family, outdoor communities, camper fan, small or school gathering. Small or school gathering. How can we put like a good list here? Maybe we can make it a card. Should we? I think just text would be nice. And just below that is the footer. This is looks like one of those log cabin that hosts. Never mind. No, I don't. I don't want to see it, but it looks so nice though. This is the interior. Oh my god. Okay, for the previous one, for the Erito, it's around 700 per night. How much is this? The Moser Hotel. Ay, ay, ay. Crazy. Okay. I mean, it's 4 or 5 stars, so of course. Moments at Kasumi. So I think for this, it's just gonna be like as usual. We have gonna have the footer and the header, but it's just gonna be collages of images. Maybe like here, here, some big image here, some big image also here. So it's just gonna be collages of photos and images with the text in between, in the middle. Once Kasumi, and then scroll down, it's gonna be just multiple text, I guess. Moments at Kasumi, and the community, and that is pretty nice. That is really nice. I like it. The camping and community, that's the main part. And then, as always, ready to create your own story, your own moments. Reservasi, booking, something like that, and footer. Okay, we're speed running this. Tag to be featured. That's actually pretty nice. I think contact is more important. FAQ, I don't know if FAQ is that. Okay, now it's contact. Okay, let's do contact first. Ooh, that is actually nice. A bit more structured, yeah. But I kind of like the floating thing. But maybe on mobile or responsive, it would be like Pinterest. Yeah, true. It would definitely be more like Pinterest if uh if it's like if it's more like for like the mobile layout, I think it would be better to be more grid-like and structured like Pinterest. Okay, it's not, yeah, something like this probably for the when it's like mobile, but when it's like, oh, when it's like wide or a tablet or desktop, I think the floating uh similar to the Aerial one, I really like it. Like it's just uh giving that breathing nature vibes and feeling. So when they look at the image, it's just so much breathing room, so much empty space. But I don't know how that would work. Yeah, let's see how did they do it here. How let's see. I think they also do that, but it's just they just change the sizes. So yeah, something like that. So it's just less random, I guess, the placement of the images. Okay, the it's broken, the jobs page. Okay. Yeah, I think, but I don't know. Maybe it's hard to implement. But if it's hard to implement, we'll stick to normal grid, of course, like more normal, I guess. Okay, so gallery is done. Oh, it's contact. We want to do contact page. Um, ooh, that's actually nice. I think we can add that so that it has a little bit of back end stuff. what's up. It's probably like the best and easiest way to do it, but in my opinion, that will take more time to remember the explanation before. Yeah, definitely. Definitely gonna take more time, but it's okay. Uh, I'm not really on any deadline, but at least if I could have some form of prototype so I can at least show them this is like the first draft, first ideas. So at least that would be nice. So let's do that. Do blah blah blah, and it's just gonna be a link as well. So telephone atau phone. It's also gonna like call right away, and then yeah, I guess that's it. I don't think we need gonna use any form because I don't think we need any servers and anything. So WhatsApp is good, phone call is good, and email probably if they want to have email. But info@kasumi.com. So that's that. So it's very, very simple. Okay, what's a floating button is probably gonna be there because yeah, of course, Indonesian really really love their WhatsApp communication, and we're gonna do that. That's probably what we're gonna do. Cloudflare, yeah. No, it's okay. We're not gonna make any like endpoint. Oh, and I want to have blogs right away. I think having blogs right away would be nice. So even though I don't know which one is like better, having the blogs or the activity also listed. Because I think the activity would use similar format as the villa or the camping one. The thing is, the activity is not much yet, so probably not yet, but okay. Oh, okay. I guess for now, let's do the blog. So I kind of want to find like any minimalistic like blog design that we can implement that is like nature. This is not all right. We want to search for blog as in categories, correct? Okay, this is just someone else's blog, but why not, right? Paul Stamatio? Sesame or something, voice opinion. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I'm stealing this. I'm stealing this. This is such a nice. Oh my god, Hallstatt, I went there as well. This is such a cool blog. I love it. Thank you, Mr. Stamatio, for sharing. I think this is design in general. think I saved some website for that. Let me check. Okay. Site Inspire or Godly website. There we go. Can we search or no? There we go. Nice. Blog. Really? Seriously? Do we have hotel? No. Okay, this is terrible. Okay. How can we search for blog then? Trefero. Let's do blog. I don't want free trial, bro. I just want to see your website. It's. Are you serious? It's not even working. Okay. Maybe I should make this type of website, yeah, because they're charging a lot of money for this, not gonna lie. That is crazy. Content. This is actually good. Let's just do it. Let's just follow this. It's Medium. Oh my god. Let's follow Medium then, like the default format, I guess. The thing is, I kind of want to design something. Hello, hello. Okay, fine. I guess that's just how it is. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess for the last page, let's just make it super simple, easy. Okay, next is the slash blog. I want to have the slash blog be collection, list of cards or yes, camping discover me. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Let's just use like a proper. I think something like this is nicer. Can we visit source? Yes. Why is it not? How is it not safe? You're on awards, my guy. Okay, let's do Buffy. Visit resource. Mm, yeah, okay. This is much more in line with what I kind of want to do. Yeah, okay. Something like this. It's definitely much more. But I'm gonna do it like that. And then I also like the filter by. So we can do filter by So we can make it square for like the different categories of the blogs. So I think let me write it down. I have some ideas on like what I want to have. Blog ideas. The first one is 5 things to do, or like welcome to Kasumi Resort, like it's like an introduction. And then we have another one for like how to, maybe like 5 things that help you, or like 5 reasons why going to nature heals you, something like that. And probably we can also make 5 atraksi, or like top 10, or like top 5 things to bring in your camping. Tips, 5 things to bring your camping, or like camper fan or something like that. I don't know. I think we can make like 5 initial blogs to help with like SEO. Let's see if that works. Like I think it's also will be a fun experiment, whether programmatic SEO or like, I don't know, maybe how can I inject these things into AI as well, and search engine, and rank it very, very high, gain more organic traffic, and hopefully more people discover the villa. Some resort, for instance, why going to nature heals you, top 5 things to bring in your, or like jangan lupa bawa 5 barang ini saat camping, or I don't know. Just like tempat wisata di daerah Sukabumi. And then I guess one more is oleh-oleh Sukabumi, something like that, or like gifts or food that you have to bring there. But yeah, but I think it's a nice way to do it. But I am really quite inspired as well by the blog that we saw on Seesaw by the Mr. I forgot his name, but it's such an amazing mini blogs. Oh, we have 2 viewers, nice. Or I don't know if that's count as other people, or but I kind of want to do it like a list. Then we can go to Seesaw, then we can go into like the blogs again to Mr. Stamati, Paul Stamatu. Like we can make it cards like this, and when you hover, but I feel like it's better to have the images. So I think the format is going to be similar, but I want the image to be on the left. Like this is like the cover, and then this is the title, and then this is short description, title, short description. So it's going to be like that, and probably paginated as well, so that it wouldn't really clutter the whole page. So yeah, I think that's all for now. I think we can make it like 5 or 4 blogs, and then load more. Yeah, I think that's nice. Okay, I think that's it for today. Thank you very much for joining. I know it's a bit boring because I'm not doing any much logical thinking or coding, but it is much more creative, much more, I wouldn't say creative to be honest, it's just how I feel or want the design would want to be before actually building them. And yeah, because I think having a correct design, because we saw Claude, we saw GPT, and we saw Gemini being able to one-shot complex UI, but of course there has to be some sort of a reference. So I think as long as I could design it pretty okay or well, they could translate it better. And we're trying to use a new framework slash library as well. So it's a bit of a lot of learning, a lot of practicing, and yeah. So we finished the rest of the other pages. I think it should be good. I think tomorrow or yeah, this week we're gonna try to finish the design, or if we can even start scaffolding the project or like the prototype, that would be nice. So, hope everyone have a great day, um, or afternoon or night, wherever you are. Um, I hope everyone have a great day, and I'll see you on another coding or designing or making something almost every single day until I get a job. So, catch you guys on the next stream. Bye bye.